Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This will be the first ever Los Livingston Brothers... What? Playthrough? What are we doing? What are we calling this?
Fuck. We can actually swear on these.
Thank fucking God.
Fuck. Yes. Finally. So for our first game, we are going to do...
We're going back in time.
We're going back in time.
We're going
to a
back in time.
magical time. 1997 was the year. A warrior takes sword in hand, clasping a gem to his heart. But we don't care about that.
When I was a kid growing up, I thought this was like the most epic intro.
Yes.
For Final Fantasy Tactics. I just thought man, this I just imagined the the guy that does like the voices for all the movies.
Yes.
It's like, dude, that's what I did. Spoken from the sword. It's like, now that I look at this, this game has really bad
can be told. Oh yeah. So we're playing. This is the original PlayStation release of Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm just gonna get all up in there.
Pete's gonna get all up in there
I
right
can't.
now.
This is actually set to controller 2, so we might have to. Let's set as controller 1. Can I just?
So go to controller settings.
Okay.
Haha! Yes.
Right.
We have our first match.
See,
Go to 1A.
1A.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way to 1A. There you go.
This wouldn't be Los Livingston.
Nope.
Nope.
You suck, Pete. You suck. Hell fucking yes.
Okay.
Enter. Now. We in there.
This is
So,
we're so good.
so good.
So
This is the second intro. That's what's great about this. There's this starting
and then
sequence,
we have to go through.
and then we have to go through the second intro. We're gonna let that run back.
Yeah.
So
New game. That's right. Circle is the
circle is the default button. Thank you, Japan.
So do we skip this and just get right in the meat and potatoes?
I think we can do that if you want to.
I think so.
My whole thing about this game is that it turns out to be just absolutely one of my favorite games ever.
So name Ramza?
Yeah.
No.
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 No. We're gonna go with Peter.
No.
What are we gonna
We
go
can
with?
get a little more creative.
So how creative?
How about? Okay.
Pete, remember circle.
Sorry.
Circle.
How about Gus?
Gus. Okay. So using Gus.
Gus.
Hi, Mr. Hadoken. Street Fighter player. Hit him up on PS3.
People are. Yeah.
Oh! Pete! Going to the Los Livingston Brothers well.
Please, I hope it fits.
Yes!
This is so sick.
Gus Johnson in the house.
Oh, okay. So.
I'm turning down my gain because I'm a bit hot.
Okay.
So we're gonna enter his birthday, and by doing that, I want to look up Gus Johnson's birthday. So hold on.
Oh, really?
Give me
I was
just a
gonna go with
second.
June 9th.
No. I'm gonna go with Gus Johnson. Hold
I thought
on.
it'd be cool if we just went super immature and just did June 9th.
69. Hold on. Sportscaster. He's August 10th.
Okay.
The birthday for Gus Johnson is August 10th.
The Day of Kings.
Ha ha.
So this game, one of the best, I think so. Kind of our first experience. We went to. I'm not sure if it was still called the video store, or if it was Blockbuster, but this came out right after Final Fantasy VII, and so a lot of people were excited because Final Fantasy VII kind of blew the roof off of RPGs as we knew it. And Tactics was coming out, and everybody was excited. I was super excited. I thought it was going to be just like Final Fantasy VII, because if you looked at the cover art,
Yes.
the cover art looked a lot like the cinematics from Final Fantasy VII. So we got this game, we were going through it, and we were watching this intro video, and it totally leads you to believe that this is going to be your standard role-playing game, just like Final Fantasy VII was. Because of the fact, you'll see people, they're going to be riding on chocobos, and so it looks like it's going to be kind of like a free-roaming RPG, kind of like the other Final Fantasies. And then, lo and behold, we're going to skip this because that's a really long intro.
And it's ridiculous.
And all they're doing is riding up to a cathedral or monastery.
So be prepared for the best English ever.
That's right. And then
Best.
I remember you'll see that when this fires up, it's nothing even like a Final Fantasy game. And I remember it threw me off so much. it's all like pixelated and rotating, and you have to use squares to move, and it kind of lost me. But then I remember revisiting the game, like we re-rented it. I think we only got past like the third level and kind of got tired of it and quit playing. And then we ended up loving it.
A lot of hate.
So, Female Knight, Princess Olivia,
Ovelia. So, there was obviously the War of the Lions was the re-release of this on the PSP. And
we're just gonna go through this, right? We're not like,
we can just roll through this.
We're just here to just fucking
also on iPad. What up?
Cast
Black Knight, even though he's white with a mustache.
You can get all these people later on.
Yeah, we'll get to them.
Spoiler alert.
Agris, I love how Agris is the only named one, but I guess that's why Oblio said.
And that's us.
Yeah, Guardian.
And the purple with the cowlick, that's us.
Yes. Agris looking much more like a girl in her picture than actually in her sprite.
Her sprite's fine as fuck.
Ovelia's like, fuck this shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Old man priest.
So, I mean, spoiler alert, this is actually Act 2, the start of Act 2.
Ah, fucking Pete. God damn it.
Alright, I'll stop.
No! You gotta do your thing, man.
No, I mean, like...
What, Gus Johnson?
Yes! I ain't a knight.
Oh! This is the best! I'm no longer a knight. I'm a broadcaster.
He kinda is a mercenary. He's a mercenary broadcaster.
Hi, Fox. How about you use me for more than one NFL football game a year?
So, this is kind of the intro level.
This is the best.
It's one of those levels you can't lose.
It's a loading screen for a downloaded, like, emulated game. There's the loading screen. There's the loading screen.
Yeah, they wanted to keep it intact.
My God.
So this is when I kind of knew that
shit was going down.
I was in trouble as far as this isn't Final Fantasy VII, so it was like little 11-year-old me like playing this game.
Yeah, right.
This like pissed off. I felt like Jib because we spent like $5 on this game. So Garrett, you just fuck people up.
Dude, yeah.
You just destroy people with this. You're just kind of getting the bearings as far as how the
walking
game
in
works.
place. Walking in place.
And
marching.
that's what you do. You march in place.
So many marching.
You'll see later, like you add haste, and it's like you're on crack.
So much crack. Kill them all. Don't leave any survivors. Fuck yeah, we won't. Nonsense. See, this is what's great about this. So, the English is not as bad as it would get later.
There's English.
Oh no, there's bad English.
And so the game's going to show you basically what to do.
See, this is how bad. I said, BAM! I don't know what he's feeling on him, but it's bad. And then he gains life. So he's a bitch.
And then you only control yourself, Gus Johnson. I mean, there's
guts.
I will just like
you move, and then you don't have any of the game.
It doesn't really matter what I do.
You're throwing stones like the motherfucker right now.
I'm just
throw a stone.
Chuck rocks, man. This is like,
no, throw it at the guy who just got hit. Kill him, man. Do that.
Hope he knocks him out.
That'd be baller.
So part of the game, when you're doing your birth dates and stuff like that, there's actually you can get better stats for whatever.
Push that towards. I'm trying to push it towards. That's
you can get better stats for whatever you put in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start my mic up.
You're all the way up, son.
Oh, there we go. Got it. Hopefully, is that good? Is that better?
A little bit better.
Well, you have a better microphone. I'll just talk louder. Well, and you can look all this up, but depending on like your birth dates and stuff, you get brave and what's the other
faith?
Faith. So brave, and faith are
like the
spells.
Yeah.
Faith is spells, and brave is power. So if you have higher faith, the percentage of spells working.
Look at this squire throwing a spell out.
Then it becomes higher. So if you have, it's basically based on percentage points. So if you have like 50 faith, spells will work on you half the time. If you have 80 faith, it's going to work like
Well, not so much that, but it also determines how fast and how much more affinity you have for certain job classes. See, chemists suck against anyone with a high grade.
That's true.
Because chemists are horrible
That's
at
true.
faith. However, they throw items, and
And
once,
s-
and
and
once
so-
you get a gun, you'll want. And once you get a gun, you want a chemist on the field.
And then also, like Tim was just saying, if you have higher grade, more than likely you're going to be like a knight or like a lancer, something like that. You just want to go deal big physical damage, and then if you have faith, you want to go spellcaster.
So yeah, spellcaster.
So yeah, and then they're kind of special abilities. By the way, you are a squire right now, and it actually ends up being the best job class in the entire game. By the end of it, squire does.
Going back to your roots.
So,
Motherfuckers be charging. I don't know why
I
the
like
hell.
that guy's name Rad.
Rad.
He sounds like he's like from like the 1980s,
Hair metal.
like pop
Yeah.
something. You know?
Meanwhile, guy Gary.
His best friend is also named Chaz, so it's like Chaz and Rad. He's chilling out.
Hey, dudes. Kill anybody lately? Oh, hey, look. I'm gonna throw a fireball.
Well,
You go after the knight. Go after the knight so you don't get hit by the fire.
Is that an enemy?
Yeah, that's an enemy. Don't you not see the colors of Goltana, motherfucker?
My bad.
Kill him.
I'm slipping on that.
That's okay.
Miss Johnson slipped in.
Agnes doesn't care. She's like, oh, they're gonna get hit with fire? I'm gonna kill both of them. Okay, maybe not both of them. Let's see what happens.
One thing they changed in this game, right, was the big spell that you get in Act 4 is Ultima, right? Correct?
Yes.
Ultima?
Mm-hmm.
They made it easier to obtain, didn't they, in this game? Before it was like...
Oh,
was
you
it a
mean
secret?
War of the Lions? I'm not sure. Oh, look at Guy Gary, first
I
turn
think
fire.
that they made some things different in the downloadable version of this game.
I don't think so. I think this is a true port.
I don't
Y'all
think
can
so.
hate on that. Look at all disappeared. My belly's like, what the fuck?
So
The voice acting,
that
right?
was... There's no voice acting.
The voice acting is not existent in this game.
Outside of, like, cries.
Outside of cries, and like there's the male cry and the female cry, and then there's the punch. So Delita just totally
Right?
going right in with the freaking, let's say freaking fucking medieval time frame of this.
This game gets deep.
Oh god, yeah. No, this is like touted as one of the best, if not the best, storyline in the entire Final Fantasy series.
So
get ready.
he's with Goltana's troops.
Get ready, America.
Goltana is challenging the king, the crown, so to speak. It's like the bad guy, and Delita is. So this is really the beginning of
Of the game.
the game.
Beginning of the end. This is the end.
I thought you can accelerate through this.
So did I. I remember whenever I start this game up, I just know I have to sit for 2 minutes and watch this shit happen.
So you can read through this.
Just be as bored as we are. LivingstonBrothers.com. There, hey, that's what we'll do. We'll plug. If
Yeah,
we can't
there
get
you
through
go.
this, we're gonna plug shit.
Oh, we didn't even. This is Pete. I'm Pete. This is Tim.
I'm Tim.
In case this is your first time being exposed
Yes.
to us.
At some point, we'll have Sam with us.
Sam will get up in this mess too.
So this is our first of our playthrough series. We're also going to have our fighting game series
Jesus Christ,
be in
this is
there.
like hooked on phonics, like level speed, dog. Oh my god, this is so slow.
Hey man,
It's driving me
we were
crazy.
13 at the time. This
I'm like
game.
hitting buttons trying to find one that'll speed this up.
I wish you could.
And
I
it's
wish we had a video of how bored Pete's dog looks right now.
Elliot is in Millie's in studio with us.
Actually, Millie's just happy because she's got comfy sheets she's laying on.
Yeah.
Like a boss.
She's just chilling, hanging out.
So, Garyland. Gary Glitterland.
So,
Chapter
here it
1.
is. Chapter 1,
The
begin
music.
there. And it's your humble beginnings. This is your group right here. This military academy, all these people will become
Auditorium.
your party that you get to use in battle. This is what you start the game with. And hey, look, there's Delita, the guy who socked the princess right in the baby.
Oh, hey, spoiler, motherfucker. No, just joking. If you didn't know that the leader was the dude who ran off with the princess.
It said it.
Yeah.
Gus Johnson.
No, but I can guess Gus Johnson. What do you mean? Prince Doc. Pete's just like, fuck this. Let's get to the fighting.
Well, I guess people could. You know how long this is?
Oh yeah, there's dialogue like a motherfucker in this game.
This is crazy.
I love
it's good.
how a knight is just like the academy dude. Like,
You know, when I first saw this, it says Hokutin. I always thought of him as like the Hadoken.
hell yeah, dude. I thought I was throwing fireballs up in this motherfucker.
So,
It's like,
our mission is that the barbarians and thieves and stuff are like coming into the city, and our first order is to protect Igros Castle and
basically,
stomp some fate. We're gonna go curb stomp some motherfuckers.
basically, people speak in speech bubbles the entire game.
Gang of tortured thieves.
Tortured thieves. See, this is where the English comes in. Like, I doubt that's what they were trying to say, but that's what they're saying. Of course we want to save. Slot 1, motherfucker. You know why? Look at that 99! Oh, it's 89, but whatever.
I'm gonna save over this one.
You can do that.
Look how much time has already gone by.
Yeah.
This is just the intro. You are now playing. The only reason why it's
17 minutes.
is because we're like speeding through this.
17 minutes.
So it takes a while. So like Square doing what they do best. Like, of course, Final Fantasy 13 was the worst,
Oh, fuck.
but because that took like an hour before
Alright.
you actually got to play the game.
So when you're picking your battles,
So
take
of
it.
course,
So
like
you're going through motherfuckers.
we're gonna need
right?
a chemist.
Yeah,
Chemist
however-
in the back.
However, let's take a look at some of the other stats, right? So go back to number 2. See, look at this motherfucker right here. 73-72. You want
That's
this
solid.
guy in your party all day, all night. So you grab him,
I'll put him right next to
put him here, and then
there's layouts to these. If you have like, you can get like the strategy guide. You can probably go download the strategy guide, which is really good. And I would actually often recommend it because unless you just want to play through it one time and then try and get everything the second time, there's a lot of stuff.
which
in
I
this
did.
game.
It's so great.
Um,
So see, he would be good to actually swap at some point, right?
yeah.
However, you can put him there.
We'll just look at the other stats. 73, 60.
So that's better for an actual attacker. That's pretty good for an attacker. But you need your other chemist in there, for sure.
Yeah. You need to go to chemist, and then you want to split it up into 2 groups. Probably.
See, I would go with... See, that's good faith guy, but I would go with the other squire that got the 73, so
I'll do
Sabatini.
the 73.
By the way, random name generator in this game, fucking phenomenal. So many great names.
Isn't that a wrestler? Sabatini?
Sabatini,
Or am I thinking like the
Sebastiani. I don't know. Millie wants to play. Millie's gotten on Pete's lap and is trying to get up on that controller.
She wants to get on the mic.
Alright, Magic City Garyland. Where they do magic.
They play Magic the Gathering.
Yes.
Magic the Garyland.
Magic the Garyland.
Alright. And this is where like they talk shit to each other.
What's it, just a bunch of kids? One luck.
That dude looks like he's like 8.
Yeah. All we have to do is kill these kids. Oh! God!
So
Not just homicide,
another thing, yeah.
but like killing kids.
Garland, homicide.
My God, SBU Garland. So the leader's on that
So-
left side.
The thing about this game is, there are battles that advance the storyline. And what would you call them? They are like weapon battles. They're kind of structured.
Oh, they're the storyline battles. They're the story
And
battles.
there's a fixed level on all the storyline battles. So, as you progress through the game, anytime you go to a fixed storyline battle, we'll call it, an FSB.
FSP. A fucking storyline battle. See, motherfuckers be throwing stones on top of rooftops, and now
That's the
this.
other thing about this game. Really awkward camera angles that you always have to try to fix.
Not only that, but really awkward discussion throughout battles. Gus Johnson, watch out.
Don't patronize me.
I'm also a Baloo. A Belve. Whatever the fuck. I don't even know. Can someone give me a
I always thought of it as, like,
pronunciation?
Bill. But
Bale?
anyway,
Whatever.
so there's fixed levels. So, it's meant to progress
I love that. Surrender
like a
Dying
natural
Spirit.
progression, a scaling progression throughout the game. So it doesn't matter what level you're at. When you do a fixed storyline battle, everybody is going to be like a certain level. So even if you're at level 99 and I went to the next storyline battle after this, they would still be like level 3. The problem is randomized battles.
Which are awesome.
The creatures, they scale to your level.
Which is great later in the game when you're hunting and getting pelts and looking for rare items.
But the trick is, not all items are available right away.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you wanted to, technically you could try and like grind to level 99.
Which, as you saw, my save file was at 89.
In the very like beginning of the game, you can like it wouldn't happen because the gear would be wouldn't be there as far as letting you battle with said monsters that are also 99 who just crush.
I don't know who
There's a scaling mechanic in this game. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You have to advance the story.
You have to.
Because in order to get better gear,
at the
for your
stores.
support,
Yeah.
at the stores for your support characters, you have to advance the story. And I remember I found that out. Like,
Hey, look, you job leveled up. That kid.
so there's 2 different leveling classes. There's job levels, and then there are like your regular character levels. So
You can only get the job level 8, which is mastery of the job. However, technically, mastery is when you get all of the job level points for that job. So there's sub-jobs that need like 800 job level points, and then there's others that need like 5,000 level points.
you know what? I'm gonna go.
So here's the thing. Your first job in any of these battles is to take out any good secondary characters. Bar none. That is your job. So like the chemist that can throw items and get potions out to anybody, yeah, fuck him, get him right now.
There are some cool mechanics as far as is Delete already gone?
Yeah, see, you need to watch your shit. Now Delete is gonna die, motherfucker.
That's alright, you have Phoenix Downs.
He's just like trying
What's
to...
it called? Plays a big role in this game too. Field advantage, I guess you would call it.
Well, it's like chess.
Height?
No, you can't attack from that high. See? Dumbass.
Well, like, there you go. There's height, that number in the upper right-hand corner. That shows you how high, how many, I guess, levels. So that's ground level.
No, it's not.
Well, it's depth 1. Okay. So, this is kind of ground level up to height. Then it jumps up to 4, up to 5, 7. So, you can hit only things that are 2 below you, I guess.
Unless you have weapons that reach
Unless you
further,
have,
like a
like,
wax
a
or that.
So, that was horrible. If I can't remember. That was stupid.
You're a dumbass.
That was freaking just...
I'm gonna relieve you of your fucking plane battles here. There's 2 of them.
So, the only bad thing about these battles, I guess I could say...
So now you gotta fucking revive the leader, you dumb motherfucker.
Is that...
No!
What?
Wrong.
What?
You gotta do it at an angle. See, because now when you hit him, you won't hit him.
I was actually going to kill this guy. That's why I pooped there.
No, you weren't, because you're a chemist. You can only hit for 9.
Tim, damage is damage. It's really
Damage is... Yeah, sure damage is damage, but the leader's your guy that gets you through this battle quicker. And look at now you wasted it because now you don't have a guy at the Phoenix Down anymore.
What are you talking about? I don't have a guy with the Phoenix Down.
Well, yeah, but you just wasted on a tag. Oh, by the way, watch your percentages when you're about to attack somebody.
It was at 95.
I know, but even then, it's like I love how early in the game, like there's a 5% chance it'll miss, and it will miss. One thing I hate about throwing stones, I can move somebody. So if you're on top of a roof, you can get damaged.
You get like knocked off.
See, I gotta get rid of that damn Kevin. That was Delita's thing, man. No. Wrong.
No, what? Look at that, 95%. Right. This, where you face people is also important.
Nothing though. Maybe. Is he at 4?
Yep.
Sweet. Feeling.
So we leveled up.
You know what the one good thing about the leader being out of this map means? That you can actually, with him down, you can go around and collect everything that gets dropped by the enemy.
That's true.
That's actually okay. High five.
Well, do we want to do that though?
Yeah,
or
why
do we
not?
just want to advance?
I don't know. Do you want? I mean,
Story.
because I think we should do this all in the first battle, and then go from there. Because then we can show them like, oh, people drop this, people drop that, right? Because we're doing the explanation in the first battle, and then the rest of this game we're gonna talk about. Fuck, we're not gonna fucking talk about strategy or this or that. We're gonna have witty commentary for one of the best games ever.
Well, so do you want
viewers.
me to revive the leader? Or
No, don't fucking
no? No, don't do it.
No,
Alright, well, I'll just go for the throw then.
Yeah.
What's this guy?
Go for the throw.
25. He's at 27. I'll hit this guy. I'll give him. So, you look on the left, we haven't really talked through that. That's saying your potential damage, 9 hit points. It's not guaranteed. Not guaranteed to do 9. Sometimes you can do more, sometimes you do less. It's kind of randomized.
It depends on the weapon. Some weapons, like axes or what have you, they have a random damage.
Yeah. The 95% is the percentage you have of hitting them. Okay? So, there you go. Then, of course, you look underneath that. HP, hit points. MP, magic points. And then CT is like
That's your time counter.
Yeah. So when it's at 100,
It's your turn.
it's your turn. So that guy's at 60. That also becomes valuable later on down the line when you're playing high level
Spellcaster.
well, yeah, spellcasters, but also when you're trying to kind of map out your turns against like really high level dangerous enemies, because there's certain things you have to kill right away. Like there's chocobos later on, like the black and the red,
Yeah.
that will absolutely destroy you if you actually fight monsters. So when you have healers like this, it's good to start dealing damage early, because the AI in this game is kind of suspect sometimes. So you want to put it in difficult decisions as far as who they have to heal. No?
You can get 100% from the side.
Okay.
I
I think it's better. I always like going higher, just because then I always felt like you did more damage.
The damage is all from the weapon itself. There's some weapons. See, now get behind the canvas and destroy it.
But like I was saying, is that like the AI, the computer, you want to put it in predicaments where it doesn't know if it should heal itself or it should heal its allies. So as you notice on that attack, they went behind me.
Now you're going to lose a squad or a canvas.
Well, I mean,
Kill their canvas right now. No.
you can't kill the
Yes,
canvas.
you can. Because you're standing, you can go right in front of it. Yeah. So,
So canvas is dead.
now you gotta use that to wake
Do I
up your
have?
canvas. Yeah. Oh, now you can't. Now you just gotta kill them. You can't even wait them out. You gotta kill them all.
Well, we can talk about it anyway. These numbers that are on top of fallen comrades
Or enemies.
or enemies are counters. What are
They're turn counters. They're
so
full turn. They're full turn.
But-
Whoever's
Yeah.
so it's when they die, a turn is the start of whoever is the next person to act. Once it gets through that next turn cycle,
once everybody else on the field goes, then it goes down from 3.
well, it's not even necessarily that. It's the turn cycle when the counter gets to 100 as a whole. I think that's the mechanic there.
But once it goes down to 0, they either turn into a crystal or they turn into a treasure chest. Certain monsters and enemies will drop specific items to the treasure chest. Notice how I went behind them, and it should be 100%. Yeah, 100%. And you have a greater chance when you're behind people or above people to get critical hits because it's an advantage position. It's a spot. Like I always say, you want to get the high ground on some motherfuckers. Let's see, what else? Is there, I mean, as far as battle,
that's it.
that's about it.
So now you lose your other pens.
Well, it doesn't, I mean, we're gonna win.
Well, you gotta be careful because Rams is a turn away from dying too.
Okay, so this guy is going to okay, so we got level up. That's cool.
He always gains.
This guy will just run away.
No, he's gonna kill you. See?
But Tim will be okay. Let's see.
You can't attack him.
This way. This might just be the worst start.
You're horrible. You just like you're gonna lose.
So, treasure chest. Another thing in this, you can like trap people like this. If they don't have any outs, you can't just like go through some.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. So, critical hit. Kind of caught a little bit of a break there. Guess I will move.
Nah, you should just wait.
Just
at this
wait,
point,
okay.
because you gotta speed things up. You gotta kill on walk next one.
Kill this guy.
You're the character here. Oh, you gotta kill him. Oh, you
Does she
can't.
have throw stop?
He does.
Okay, so I will kill this guy. So I might squeak through this, actually.
Without losing his character.
This is like the most intense battle. See, these battles are really hard. Okay.
I hope you don't lose your sandwich.
Let's see. After this, let's see if I make it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
my
make
God,
it!
You're gonna make it.
Oh, I'm goalie as fuck, son!
Lucky as fuck. Lucky as fuck.
Woo!
Oh my God. So you lose.
So you don't lose anybody. When characters die, if their counter doesn't go down to 0, you don't lose anybody. See, that's what you get for just kind of not planning out your...
Yeah, that's what you get for Pete just like going through this like there's like it's nothing.
There really is something to this game about how you strategize your battles. Like how you like... First thing I probably should have done is checked everybody's abilities.
First thing you should have done is
see-
thought about what you were doing.
I should have
And fucking
oh, we gotta show them that you can check people's abilities and everything at the like select screen.
so this is the map. It's an old-timey map.
So when
Those are flight routes that you can get from each
Yeah.
city.
so this is yes.
You can tell which ones are the major
You get on that
players.
Southwest.
You get on
Southwest
Southwest.
Airlines, and you go to Mandalia Plains or a gross castle.
First off, you're in Garland, so you should click on Garland.
Magic City.
Because you can go to places. So like
bars are
you
only
can go drink,
used.
son.
You go to bars for picking up fucking chicks.
Yeah.
It's like
and telling stories about that black chocobo that hit you with those chocoballs, and you survived it.
Okay.
Shop, obviously you're buying
shop,
shit.
This is where you buy things. So right off the bat, I'm assuming we want to.
So you got daggers and broadswords and shit. Now here's the thing though. How about this, Pete? Let's not even go through this because you know what? We need to go to our actual stable of people and go through what they gain because now we can make some choices. So formation, right? So you got 8 peeps. Now if you take a look,
this is all your people.
Those are your peeps. You can have 12 peeps in your crew.
You can have more.
No, I thought it was 12. I thought 12
you
was
can
the
have
max.
a lot of people.
12, 16, something. It's by 4. It's a factor of 4.
So here we go. This is how you check everything out. Items are for
what you
cooking.
got. Right. Now
he pretty much has the best stuff he can get.
However, if you click on that motherfucker,
you
click on that. No. Remember, click on best.
Best?
You click on best, see? So what it tells you is that you can do these things better. Now, the one thing about that is you could possibly, with that, like hand off broadswords to dudes who have daggers. However, with that mithril dagger, you can give that to a chemist and he'd be balling out of control because the broadsword and the mithril dagger be the same.
So, kind of like, whoever you start off with, that's kind of how you go with. I mean, you don't really need the other people in your party. No, you just want to kind of have just like your 5.
Yeah.
You pick the people with the best stats, and then I kind of just like let them. You don't really need them.
Right. So,
well, actually, you do need them.
You kind of need them
for treasure hunts.
Yeah.
You send them off to go do treasure hunts.
Sure.
But outside of that, you only pick your.
Yeah.
It's
so
like
you got your core. You want to start in 5. You can have a 6-man, right?
Coming off the bench.
So the idea here is, but this is the best thing about this game, and that's the job classes. So we kind of show you items, but so let's go to jobs, right? So you start as a squire, and they're like, hey, look, you can do this, you can do that, right? Right? Nice. However, what the ones that are kind of blank, right? You can't actually choose those, right? You're already a squire, so that doesn't matter. But what it's showing you is what you're on the path to become. So, like, if you do shit more as a squire, you can become a knight or an archer, right? So, you can get out of there. You're not changing your job. But let's go to ability now. Because, look at this. So, set. So, if you already have... So, look, give them item. Why not? Give them...
In each class, items come from chemists. So, there you go. Guts come from squire. Whatever job class you choose... You have a set ability that you can't change.
Yeah.
So if I become a chemist, that top ability, or that says guts, we can say item.
Yes.
You can't change them. You can have a secondary ability.
So
and then these are like counters.
They're support abilities. Yeah. So reactionary abilities, movement abilities. So
you kind of want to go through, set everybody. Everybody at least needs item because they're gonna have to heal themselves. Nobody's gonna have equip change.
It's garbage. It's the worst.
Everybody's going to need items, basic skill, just because.
However, I don't know if you saw, she's got charge. Now, the one thing about items is that everybody who has items can use items, but you're pulling from the same amount of items.
Yeah.
So like, if you can bury your shit, you're in a good spot, right? So now you're an ability. So let's go to learn. This is the best thing in the fucking game right here. So the job points are dictated by what you do in battles. There are totally ways that you can fucking just absolutely abuse this system.
Yeah.
Like you can use any of the boost qualities like accumulate, and you can get through Squire in like 2 battles.
You get
It's not even fair.
If you use any ability of any kind, you will gain experience points and you will gain job points.
Yeah.
So one of the best things to do if you're just trying to level up is get boost like accumulate. Gives you like +1
attack.
So you can just sit back and just do accumulate, and you're just leveling up your guys like crazy, getting a lot of job points,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just go and attack the monsters and do like a billion
I need water, son.
damage.
You
Go
talk.
ahead, go. Get me a Coke.
I'll get you Coke.
Give me a Coke, and I will continue. I think what I'm gonna do first is gain job points up is really good to get. So I think I'm gonna try and get everybody gain job points up because it's gonna help me acquire it. Like it doubles the amount of job points. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think first thing I'm gonna do is try and get everybody gain job points up, and then go from there because it's to me it's just the best way to. People may not think so, but I'm going to go for gain job points. That's going to be the first thing. So I don't know if I'm going to have anybody that can get it. He can't. Manuel, no. Same time Manuel. Mansell cannot. Scotty, I think I'm going to let him go. I'm not using him. Santini, no. Didn't use her. Her the chemist. Zero potion. So I think I'm just going to change everybody to Squire. That's going to be my first thing I do. So I'm going to move everybody to Squire. They can still use potions and Phoenix Downs, and I just want to... actually, you know what? Fuck that. Usually the best thing to do is you want to go ahead and go get potions and Phoenix Downs. That's all you really need. Potions, probably the biggest thing. I'll go ahead and get 24. So, and then I'll probably want... oh, I'll get 6. No, I'll just get an even 10. For Phoenix Downs. Because they're great. And you're going to need them. Antidotes and stuff, eye drops. I'll just have some. I'll get them. Eye drops. These are the ones you don't really use a whole lot in the beginning. So, bars, like we said before, I'll just show you. You go here for rumors. The rumors kind of give you story and little fun things, and you can also do treasure hunts from rumors. So, soldier office, that's where you go and you can let people go from your party. You can gain people, and that's about it. You kind of buy a mercenary. So we're just going to advance the story. Anytime you see like the peach skin-colored fucking dot, it means you're going to do an automated battle that advances the story. Actually, I would take a Diet Coke.
You said Coke!
I'm
Kill
a Diet
me.
Coke. I have Diet Coke. So,
Damn you, Pete.
so it's kind of giving you a little bit of story. Heavenly Knight is actually a job class in the game, which you can obtain a little bit later on. And this is my home. This is where I come from. So Baldwin's gonna die. Zalbag, dude's a badass. Get him later. So we're gonna go through this. We're supposed to be coming to an end. Yada yada. Alma. Where's Gus Johnson? Just we need him. Oh, he's so ballin'. So this is where you kind of find out you're like a half brother. You're like kind of adopted. You're not truly from this family. And that kind of comes back to haunt you a little bit later. I really love the art in this game. They do a lot of subtleties. And they're very detailed, like the light that's shining in. Really cool. They do a lot of stuff like that. It's very detail oriented. They have a lot of really cool animation. So go.
Get that French onion dip. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Millie. Hi, folks. Yeah, I'm glad I'm back too.
So you kind of have two separate rags to riches stories. You have Gus Johnson's, which is us, and then you also have Delita. And Delita has no royal background, right? That's his deal. But he kind of, through influence and power and manipulation, gets himself into...
He knows how to
like,
play
places of
politics.
And
He's the Kevin Nash of this game.
there you go. Automated battle. We're advancing the story. And then after that, you can go to any place on the map.
Put it up high. That way you don't.
So, anytime you see a gap like this, it usually means that there's a big construction in the way. I think in this one, it's a
Rock formation.
So, I can't really remember what everything is, so I'll just do like the usual shtick.
Was anyone able to go up yet or no?
Yeah, but I think what I'm going to do is get everybody gain job points up.
Okay. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's so many ways to break this game's point getting ability. That's the one way to do it.
And who did we go with? We had both chemists.
Yeah, we have both chemists.
Both chemists have good... He doesn't have good stats, though.
No, he doesn't. And so...
I would rather not play him.
So don't play him.
Have somebody else.
Have the other chemist.
Work somebody else in. So she...
So how about this? Do that. Get her. So you're good.
We'll use...
But then you only get 4 in this battle.
Oh.
So what you're going to want to do is change some job classes after this.
Yeah.
Get your Faith 74 guy.
Okay, he's good. He'll be in, for sure. Scott, you're getting cut, Scott. My bad, dog. So I'm going to go with Aaliyah. She is 68. So that's who I'm going with. I use the chemist with everyone because you do need some chemists. But after that, I don't think so. Ansel has great faith. 74, 65, those are good stats. Once you kind of get through this opening thing where you have the computer assisted characters, your party can expand to, is it 5 or 6?
5.
5.
Basically. Nope.
So I'm going to have some options, which are good. Scott will be gone, and then I have to choose if I want to go the Brave route or the Faith route with the 5th character. So I'm just going to go with this. This is fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Then again, I said that on the last one, and then it's like done.
Well, you need to actually employ strategy here.
Yeah. Excuse me as I eat.
We hope you're enjoying the Lays. By the way, just brought to you by Lays. Not really.
Oh, that's what's his name. You get him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Angus.
I always thought of him as like a fat kid. He's like a fat kid.
What I love is that they know they're the Hokuton Knights, even though they just came from the academy. They're like, oh, those are the Hokuton Knights. Saving him. You gain part. See, and so that's the cool stuff. So, if you do certain things, you gain like brave and shit throughout the battle. Like if you have those, yeah.
See, I can't remember. I played this game once a summer. I played through this game, the entire thing, and I get like everybody to the level 99, and just get everything you can in the game. All the items, get everything. And do we want to go that route? We're gonna go that route. All right. So if you want to watch this for the long haul, we're kind of
balling out
figuring
of
this
control
out as we are playing. But as of right now, I guess we're not just beating it just to beat it. You want to get 99. You want to.
Well, we can beat it just to beat it. I don't care. I got my.
You let me know. So dude's already getting his ass beat. Not cool. But he is going to run back to us. And so you do have to be a little bit careful starting out because you are so weak. Like I said, when you have a chance to actually go around
gain levels
and in game levels, these battles really are like laughable. It's a piece of cake. If you just try and play straight through the game, they're very hard, very difficult. But if you actually level up and put in the time, it becomes a... I think, just for the sake of gaining levels, no, I can't. I mean,
No.
usually you can, but not really at that point unless I have my throw stone. Let's see if there's dash. I'll dash because it's not going to kill me. So it does 9 points of damage. You gain job. So that's kind of what you do.
This is you beating the system.
Yeah. You kind of do everything you can as frequently as possible to gain levels. I mean, that's really, and it doesn't really matter who you hit or what you do. Like, I'll hit this guy. I don't really
No!
care. What?
Because you gotta save him. You can't let him die.
Fine. I'll hit. I can't.
Because the rock in your way.
No!
You know what though? Is if you
Don't
don't
let it
act,
go.
if you don't act, you wait, then you're cool.
I know, but I'm being impatient. I really want to.
And your turn comes up faster.
Does it?
Yes. That's the idea behind waiting. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a red panther for whatever reason.
I think there always is. He was going to throw stones and run. He was going to come back.
Well, so now, the chemist can just sit back and just like.
And so you
fearful.
kind of do stuff like, I'll have the chemist, what's it called? Give potions, and then you can also like do throw stone, heal them, throw stone, heal them. Wish, is that healing?
Yeah, but you take half of your life to heal someone else.
Which is very noble. So who should I go after? I'll go. You do have to be careful where you go. Only because you don't want to get kind of trapped. Because that could be really bad. I don't know if this guy will be able to. Can she throw? Yeah, so that's good. I'll come over here, heal Delita. Or how do you say his name?
Yeah, whatever. Delita, something.
Heal him. You don't want to lose him. He's a workhorse. He'll do work for you. So,
Boom, damage.
like I said, during these battles, you kind of want to just get through them because it's a little risky trying to build guys up. You don't necessarily have the resources, and you don't really have the abilities to cheaply gain up your guys. So I'm just cracking fucking dudes on the skull, doing what I do best. The Red Panther, they can do big damage. They do a lot of crits. I remember that. They crit a lot. Oh, you fucking suck, dog! You should have just left him for dead. Oh. Okay.
Are you trapped? No.
Now I can move. I think
No, you want to kill. You want to kill.
I will go after this thing. Just get after him. I'm gonna win this battle anyway.
Oh, kill them. No. Or yeah, I guess you should. Just kill Spire.
Just get him down. Usually what happens when
Go over and heal audience.
it's too fat. Oh, just one more.
We can heal Delita then.
It doesn't really matter. You're not wasting potions because you get so much money in this game by grinding that you get to a point where money really isn't an option. See, like, that's really fucking random. Like, you're supposed to do 6 damage.
See, that's the thing. There are some abilities.
You did a critical hit, and you blew them back, and you only did 3 damage. And it's just like, sometimes the game is just really stupid shit.
You see, there's his reaction. Boom, counter. So you see it when you try and attack him. If you are trying to attack someone that has a counter ability, it's going to show what that counter ability is.
And monsters typically tend to have better movement. They can jump up on the higher places, you know, move greater distances. They can travel, basically. So that is always something that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna this dude's life. As you know. So I guess we'll just beat down on this fucking guy. Come at me, Peter! I'm getting that Peter back.
No, they didn't.
So I'll just stay here. I'll heal, just for the sake of healing. There's nothing much else to do. You want to get him back in battle. The AI in this game will try always go the safe route. So, and like I don't know why he would do dash.
No, I don't know.
Really, I don't know why. Like you.
So, if you attack him, move him away and towards the dead guy.
Yeah.
The 0.
The 0?
See it? See the 0?
Yeah.
Because now this is kind of one of the brilliant things. So you can get him down to like. So he's down to 9.
Now
right?
here's the thing.
So he'll be crit.
Do you want to just
No, attack him.
just attack him? We
Yeah,
don't want to like
attack him.
dink him to death and just like get as many drop points as possible.
There are other ways.
So August, now that he's healed, he's gonna get back up in there. He has really good movement. That's insane movement.
No. That's
So,
how it works.
Whatever.
You remember, we were talking about it. This ain't the way to... Like, early on, it's kind of hard to justify going big like that.
We're military cadets.
I think we can help. Tell us more.
It's just funny.
These battles can be... Some dude named Jill, you get 7 of them. 700 of them. So I'm glad we got this finally going. People want to hear the backstory. It took me 45 minutes to get this fucking thing set up.
So Tim, what are some of your favorite? Basically, this is him joining the party. So.
The Marquis Elmsdorf. He'll be killed. What are some of my favorite what? My favorite foods, my favorite colors, my favorite style of underwear on a woman?
What is your favorite style of underwear?
None, Keith. The answer is none.
Yo!
Yo! By the way, even though this is not going up today, the show that sucks, 10 p.m. tonight.
That's true.
Because it's Tuesday. We are going to get Harrison Young for our Street Fighter series We In There.
Yeah, we'll be streaming other games.
We're going to kind of go with this, but we're going to be definitely doing some We In There. And there's going to be so much T-Hawk. So much T-Hawk.
That's what we're going to call this.
We In
We
There?
In There, right?
We In There.
It doesn't matter what we're playing. It's going to be called
We In There.
So, now let's go ahead and...
See what we got.
I think most people will be able to have job points.
So let's go to learn. Hey, look!
There we
So
go.
some things open up. Now.
Certain characters naturally gain job points faster. Gus Johnson, being the main character, is always in the gain job points faster than anybody else. That's just what he does.
It's fine.
So gain job points up, I think is great to have. I think the next one. Do I just want to go straight to accumulate, or do I want to get throw stone? I would want to go straight to accumulate. I would.
Yes.
And then just do that all
And
the
then
time.
you're
Just
gonna-
constantly get it. I mean, Squire should be like maxed out really fast.
By like level 5. So Chemist is next. So
you
with
want to
this,
get potion.
you want Potion, and you definitely want Phoenix down. Phoenix down early on is like your godsend.
and that's all you need to do. That's really
Now,
all you need.
Well, the other
As far
thing,
as Squire 200.
now Pete, you gotta set it. Remember?
No, I will, but I
So
was
game job one
very
set.
excited. Game job one set. So you go to set, quick change. You probably never need ever in this entire game.
Ever
So game job one set.
game job
It's
one
just
set.
so awesome. Game job one
So
set.
let's learn something from Mansell here.
I don't think I use it.
All right, now that being said, well, let's get the other ones. So learn Scott. We didn't use Scott.
We're gonna get rid of Scott. So
Learn Sabatienne. So she's got that game job points up, motherfucker. Yes. Now she. No, wait a minute. Now set that, but then she should have enough to get a charge too. So you should be able. Yeah, there you go. So charge 1 that shit. So basically, what you're doing with the charge skills is you're saying, I'm going to take an extra turn to do more damage. So there you go. Next one, you got the other damage. Squire. So this is what's interesting,
She has potion and Phoenix.
right? So now with Squire,
So she
there's
has
residuals.
Brave 71. We have to reset these because it's randomized. It's randomized as far as what classes you get in the game.
And who's got Brave?
You don't want to have your chemist be somebody with 50-50. If that was reversed, if the Brave was 50 and the Faith was 71, sure. Right.
Yeah.
But it's not going to work out. The Brave 71 is a really good support style.
So Squire.
So I'm gonna go Squire. And then from there I'll probably take
Hi, Barb.
Miss Livingston's sister in the house.
Oh, hi, Millie.
Are you guys on the air?
No,
No.
we're streaming that shit
we're
though.
live streaming. Say hi, Barb. You want to see if Millie wants to go to the bathroom?
I already took her out to the bathroom. I was a good uncle.
Can Millie hang out with you?
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Millie, you'll be able to come back and hang out with us. So we move Ilya to Squire, right? So what we're gonna do is R1 it over to the next person and see. Hi. So she's already been changed to Squire, which is good. So then that means we can implement some other stuff into the basics of her character. So she's got the potion. So what we want to do is we want her to get the learn job point skill. Delita, I don't care about Delita. I think he's a traitor, although we don't know it yet.
So they're guests, so I can't even use them.
Well, yeah, but you can learn shit from them and all that. So learn, right? So they don't even get throw stones. Does he even throw stone? Does he even throw stone? Oh, he's got throw stones.
So everybody, I think.
Well, let's check the other ones here first. Hold on. So Dietrich, yeah, Squire. If you have high brave and faith, you just want to figure out the best overall route. If he's got high brave and faith, that means later in the game he can be a badass. Now, this is the one where I'd actually like to turn him into your second chemist.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we will go ahead and do that.
So change that. Now, change job, make him a chemist. Because 74 faith is ridiculous.
This is really good.
If you have over 70 faith, you should not even remotely touch any of the battle classes.
Unless you just want to be like what I usually do, just for the sake of, for the sake of getting everybody like level 99.
Yeah.
Maxing out on everything. Actually.
So now just get his ability set. Make sure that he's all set. So squire him up with his secondary skill.
So he's dash and throw stone, which is good.
So the cool thing about anything, set, basic skill. So there's residual job points. Now this is kind of harder to explain. If you gain a job point, so like you can still gain Squire job points if you're not a Squire. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I got it.
So
Okay. So
like,
we're ready to go.
so you're basically set here.
You can continue.
So the idea here is you have a job that you do. You get the points that are out there. But there are certain actions that you do, like attacking. Whenever you attack, that's a squire. That's basically you doing that. If you do a basic skill, that's a squire thing. So you do gain something from it, but they don't all go towards you doing like if you're a knight, for example, and all you do is accumulate, unless you're mastered out in squire, some of that's going to go to squire, right? Or if you attack and you're a chemist, you're going to get some squire stuff too. So the cool thing is there are certain classes in this game where regardless of what happens, you're still going to get something. So this is August Askin Daisadarg, which is the badass father of Ramza.
Oh, his dad?
I thought it was his brother. That's his brother? I like the fact that all male faces in this game are like the same and they just add hair. Like look at the Elvis hair. And throw on a freaking beard like you're a lumberjack.
Nobody has noses.
Yeah. Small noses. It's very small.
We've evolved to the point where we don't
Small hands. Smell like cabbage. Dude, we've been streaming for an hour.
We're only on like the third stage.
This game picks up after the first.
It really does, I swear. But
I'm not lying.
It's just, it's square. Doing what square does.
Noah's like, I hope. Because this is ridiculous.
What's the,
Tita. Tita. Is it Tita or Tita? I don't... Teta?
That's the love interest.
Teta? That's the love interest that also happens to be Gus Johnson's brother. And Zalbag, who is also Gus Johnson's brother.
Is he?
Yes. And Alma, or Tita. Tita is the Lita's sister. Alma is Gus Johnson's sister. There's something here. The Death Corps had demanded a ransom. Either nothing more than knaves, I'd say.
Is this the level where you're up, like, getting up on crates and stuff? Oh, wait, no. I'm at Igor's Castle.
Yeah, this is just a storyline development. Now, this is what's cool, though. So, regardless of whether or not you actually have a battle there, you'll still be able to get some wilding out shit. Shops and bars and whatnot. So now, did you go through the bar? Did you send someone on an adventure now that we're...
No. I don't think you can yet.
Yeah? Oh yeah, you gotta do that in chapter 2. Falling out of control! Wait till Sam gets here. When Sam gets here, this shit's blowing up.
So.
Wind. That's such a Final Fantasy thing to do.
I know.
Oh my god.
The
wind.
blowing.
Oh, all of a sudden.
I'll tell you what, speaking of Final Fantasy VII,
my god.
there are some awesome cameos in this game.
God, yes.
There's a lot of awesome cameos.
There's some incredible, yeah.
The characters you get later on in the game are just the best.
Right? So now, if you click on Igor's Castle, oh look, there's a shop.
So, like, I showed him the bar.
Rumor.
So, like, there's rumors. The
Death Corps. So
all this is, like, they tell you...
This is backstory.
So, like...
But it's awesome backstory. Like, if you're looking for a game that has a deep, like in-game history, this is like the shit.
They developed, like, a full...
Like, it's incredible.
Like, backstory to this game. And you're just... At the end of the 50-year war, and they're trying to prevent another war. Right? Isn't that what the thing is? That's a storyline. They're trying to prevent another huge, like, catastrophe.
Well, you gotta go to the shop, right? Oh yeah. See? So you have shit you can sell too, because you're not.
Bronze helmet.
Now remember, you can only get these depending on which class you get.
So
but you only have 1550. So, but you can sell some stuff. Sell some stuff you're not using. So sell a dagger. $50.
I don't think anybody needs a dagger, or do they?
You can trade all daggers for either mithril knives or longswords. That's one of the first things you should do.
Chemists can't have swords.
Yes, but give them mithril knives. So I think you can get missile
Can't you
knife
see
here.
who's equipped with each?
No, you just see that people are equipped.
Fitting room. Or no. Fitting room, right? Fitting room lets you,
Yeah.
like, best fit.
Uh-huh. So it would be a longsword. Because he's a badass. And because he's
So I will get a longsword,
best fit.
best fit teacher, chemist. I am using him. So go ahead and do the full line. Scott, not using him.
But you have someone with a mithril knife already. See?
Okay. I got you. I got you. I hear you.
So now you should be able to just
Okay,
fitting
so-
over.
Quit fitting. Okay. So I can afford to get
Long swords.
long swords, basically.
But you can get broadswords for all the squires. That'd be cool. What I would do is
I would
get,
do long swords though. I think I want to do long swords.
but you don't have the money. Okay, I see what you're saying. Go ahead.
I didn't buy it though. Mother.
Do it. Go back. Do it.
No,
Fitting
okay, so
over.
it's still there.
Fitting over. Yes.
Okay. That's
And then sell everything else. Sell all your broadswords.
Okay.
And then you should just unequip all your daggers. I don't know why they even equipped at this point.
Better. So we're gonna do
Formation. Get rid of all daggers. Just unequip and remove the item.
so they have long swords.
Remove.
Oh, that's right.
Remove. 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 Remove, but move that. You gotta... No, remember, you gotta remove it.
Oh, I don't have another longsword for it.
Yeah. So what you need to do is you need to get off of what's his name, the other squire that you don't like. No, not August. You like him. So. Oh, okay. So you need to give it to the
Well,
other.
first let me give the
Not
mithril
that guy, to him. Yeah.
So we got that.
Yeah, and now you can delete everything. Now you can just sell everything else.
And we'll see how much. Because this is pivotal. Like, you really do. When there's new equipment available, for the most part, I think you need to.
So now you can buy one more longsword
Which is.
that you're selling.
That. So, one longsword.
Yeah, and then you can equip it on whoever you want.
So, I'll just.
So then equip it on. You want it on Ilya.
Yeah.
Or do you want it on Carrie? No, you want it on Carrie. Because you're going to basically use Carrie. Carrie's got more brave. Yeah. Now the 10%, what that on the right, see the weapon power and then the 10%, that is you counteracting any advantage or disadvantage when you're
First
attacking.
random battle.
Sweet. So this is where things can get funny because the fact that you're actually now you're battling.
Can you set this up? I have to go through. Okay. So you can go ahead and set this one.
So Gus Johnson. We can go Dietrich. So we're gonna chemist. We're gonna get Sabatini there. I'm gonna go. Yeah. And we're gonna go Carrie.
Oh no! Millie!
Well, the dip is done, folks. So I've just made so the random battles, you basically just say, fuck this. I want these people. You're either level grinding, or you're trying to get a specific thing for a battle you got going up. We can throw this out.
Why?
Millie licked it. See, look at her face. You can see that. You can see it. You can see it. She's got it written all over her. So we got 4 squires and a chemist because you only have 1 chemist set up.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh, look at that. Fish
Chocobo, right?
Which will just wreck your shit. You gotta play this one conservative. Yeah, this could be potentially bad. Yeah, basically, I think everybody's just gonna wait unless they have like person. And so that's kind of what you do. Just,
So those are going to be residual. So you'll gain job points. Dash works too. Dash is not doing shit. We have 2 days.
see, it's really random. We'll just say.
So
So
there's
part
some-
of it is the height. She's higher. So there's stone.
And that's cool because, Gus Johnson can handle it because he's Gus Johnson. So help Kuna. I love the random.
Q-berry? Quayberry?
Yeah.
Quayberry?
Something.
Yeah, the random name generators. Really awesome. It's like
Age of Pine.
it's like really shitty bird. See? Yeah.
Wait. No, you don't need
You think?
that. If you want, you could dash him again. He's only lost 9 life.
You just want to beat the shit out of him. Heal.
So think of it like this: if you do 2 actions by Mr. Odokin. Oh, he's not fine. Okay. You can do 1 or 2 actions. If you move, you take time. If you act, you take time. But if you do both, you take more time. So if you only do 1 or the other, well, now shit's going down. So you can stay there and just be throw stones.
You gotta be careful because, like I said, chocobos can do.
Well, the yellow
lot.
chocobos, what you have to worry
They
about,
can heal.
they can heal. That's right. You need to move her out so then you don't get trapped.
But she still needs. So I'm gonna kind of slow play her and just dash. Hopefully, I don't knock her down.
Which you did, but that's okay.
Whatever. And then later on in the game, you'll get stuff like plus jump, or you'll get equipment that will jump higher. And you can just jump over like this rock. You can just leap over it and then just continue walking. But I have that right now, so this was what I did. Stone. Hit, roll to damage, and roll. So, what you do? Just keep doing that. But these, like I said, these creatures, you gotta be very, very careful. You gotta be careful. So you hit me for 15. They can do some big damage, especially early on in the game. And you just gotta watch out for that. You gotta see what their counters are, if they have counters, because that can just backfire. I mean, that can just go back in your face. So before I attack this chocobo, let's see what he has. Stats, no counter, I think. Okay, so I can go freely attacking, which is good. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. He's going to be in a weird position. It doesn't matter really where. Oh, he does have counter.
Of course he has counter.
No, I just checked his stats and it didn't say counter.
Well, you did check. All monsters can counter attack.
So
Kill it, man.
that is my biggest threat. Because first off, like here, can he throw?
chemist can throw.
Again.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's an ability that.
No, you can actually have the throw item ability.
Well, that's what I mean. But you can learn it and use it.
Yeah, it's like it's like the support for chemists.
There you go. So we're in good shape. I am not too worried the least bit. Guess I'll move here to protect. And he has counter. That's not good.
Just keep on attacking.
You think just attack?
Yeah, that's why you have your
Ooh,
chemist.
there you go.
And plus, if you get a critical like that, he can't counterattack you. And now you might actually be able to. Now you're gonna hit your guy.
But I gotta watch your health. That's really dangerous. He's at 50. So that's the next turn. He's going to get an attack on her. I might. Oh, see, this is where it gets.
That's
tough.
when you move her.
I'm
Move
gonna
her.
have to move her back over here.
Actually,
I'll
what
just
you
do
do
it
is
right here.
No, you don't even have to move her there. Move her closer to the chemist. And have her face that way.
So that's it. I can hit him. So that's
And then have her face towards the panther.
And that's what I was talking about, why it's very important to check the CT. I said that like in the beginning. You got an eye gouge, that's great. I will take that, no problem. I think I have
Darkness, everybody.
the...
Sorry, if that joke doesn't get made, I don't get paid money. So that's perfect because
And he missed.
5%. That's why you make that move. That's why I'm the best at this game ever, son. Ever.
That's just...
Ever.
Okay, so...
So now you have an option. You can start killing the goblin. The greatest part about this is that with the chemist sit in the middle between where your two teams are, you can basically just have them split the battlefield. I mean, the chemist is just going to be your support guy, whoever needs whatever. So, you know, you got two high hit points guys over there. Meanwhile, you have the chemist who can be like, oh, hey, look, I got
And
something.
notice how I position myself? I have this rock here, so that after I attack, I can face this way. So nobody can get behind me, do big damage. And then it's better to, I would rather take an attack on the sides than on the back.
Now, there's some attacks from the sides that are going to be 100% anyway, but from here, if you're the chemist, you just start throwing items. You're perfect range. You just potion your girl over there, get her to 100% health, and then that's when shit can start hitting the fan. He can just stay there all day and just be like, oh, so you're ready to kill someone, huh? So,
52, 30. I might heal her.
It's not the worst idea in the world.
Just because part of me is afraid to attack and get hit with a counter that is
And now, once again, you're in a good position where you can go behind the rock there, stand right in front of the rock, not that rock, even up ahead a bit. You see it up there on the left, and then have your back to it. There it is. So now, in this situation, have either of those goblins been attacked yet? That's that. Okay, so now you can make a choice here. You can either kind of fall back, or you can just start killing goblins, because the goblins are so weak. And that's not going to be much either, so... And that's the best part about this game, is you're basically just giving yourself a life level you want to stay above, and taking into account everything that the characters can do. So you're saying, I'm not going to let them beat me. So now your chemist is like, oh, I might be in trouble here. Well, not so fast, Chet. Because, lo and behold, you have support.
I'm not too worried about healing the chemist because he's
Because his turn is next, basically.
He's gonna get the game himself. And he doesn't even have to evade. He can still stay home.
And it gets his turn quicker that way too, which is a balling move to make, because then all you have to do is turn towards the Panther, which you didn't. You're too quick. And see, there's some moves from the side that are 100% just because.
But it's just always better to give that up.
Yeah. So now, this is where you can attack and run, or you realize that you can do 2 attacks to him. So you move to the side.
77.
If you move to the side, you'll be at 95 at the least.
Just because of how random this game can be.
So now there's your counter, right? So now if you have the Squire, the other one, she can come over and she can kill that. Kill the other Panther? Or kill the Goblin?
That's cool.
So what you might want to do is move towards the girl that might be dead soon. Not even worry about giving him potion. Or give him potion, yeah, sure.
But she's gonna make it through. She's the
No,
one
she's
that's still
not.
level 1. But I mean, I'm still gonna have her. Yeah, she was a level 1. So she was a level 1, so she's a little bit behind me. Which I know it sounds ridiculous, but she is. She's behind
You go kill the Goblin.
I protect my chemist. Process. Got each other's backs.
The favorite part about this is you're basically now getting 5 turns for every 2 that they get, so you can basically just ramp it up. Once you get 1 up on any of them, that's when shit can start really going in your favor. So the most important thing in basically any battle you have is to get ahead of the curve.
Hopefully he can't do 15.
Yeah, so she'll die, but you might have someone that has a Phoenix down, right?
Okay, now crystals, you don't want them, because you have a choice. When you get a crystal, you can either completely heal all of your magic points and health points, or you can get a special ability.
But since they're monsters, you can't gain ability.
So you just really have to make sure that you got it for that is the most.
So now you can't really kill him. So does he have?
I'm gonna try. Let's see if I can get them. I would just for the sake of.
I don't think you don't have. Because then what you can do.
Just for the sake of points, I'm going to start moving him this way, though, so I can at least Phoenix down.
You don't have Phoenix now, so
I don't.
not with him. So now you basically want to get. You need to get to the Panther to kill him.
The only problem is that
So you're
sometimes the AI can be really, really tricky in that if you get them down to like a critical state, and especially against a monster,
Well, go get your crystal, because now that Gus Johnson has Phoenix down, he can go revive her. So see there, boom, taken care of. Now, yeah, exactly. And now you can still get them points.
you're gaining a lot of job points.
Yes.
You see 21 per, that's like ridiculous. All you need is 100 job points to get a level. So, like I said, you're going to be...
No, it's 100 experience points for level 1. Job points are different.
But your job level...
Your job levels are dependent on which job you have. You gain job levels a little differently. See, so you got to use Gus Johnson. He's your Phoenix down guy.
Here's your go-to guy.